where you were born is irrelevant. The nature of man is the nature of man, and it's always going to be the same. You don't have to do nothing but wake up every morning and you're going to feed yourself with natural things. So then, how can we get to the place where we begin to feed ourselves with the things of the Lord? Now comes the real deal. Who can drop and give me 20 push-ups right now, real quick?
Oh, we got a volunteer over here. Christian.
There you go, Christian.
Okay.
Chris can do that now.
Who can drop and give me 10?
Sherry can do
With half of my brain tied behind my back to make it fair on everybody else. Now, Brother Jerry, I know you could give us 20.
I could.
Yeah, because that's part of, yeah. And Sherry, you could probably give us 10. Chris, you could probably give us 15. If I say so. The only way you can really, if I was to say drop and give us 50, what you say?
Well, let's add them up together.
It would be a little bit different then, wouldn't it? You could probably still do it with a whole lot of encouragement.
Somebody has to yell.
Somebody got to be yelling at you.
Somebody has to.
Yeah, but you could with some encouragement now.
Amen.
Take a look with me at the book of Proverbs, chapter number 5. Sister Lisa. Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if this is still a good example about this, but why is that most parents, when they try to correct their child, they feel guilty about how they discipline their child?
Amen. I meant Hebrews chapter number 5. Hebrews. Yeah. Turn to where I want you, not where I ask you to. All right. Sister Lisa said, why is it that parents feel guilty for disciplining their child? And the kids said, I wish I knew that they felt guilty. But the parents feel guilty because, hey, number one, you don't want, what parent thinks that their child will ever need discipline? Because parents see their children as the paragons of excellence. Parents, I'm talking about parents look at their children and say, parents see so much possibility, so much potential in their children, and they have put their children so far up, and when the children do something that is worthy of discipline, it hurts the parent to have to come to the place of reality. And then on top of that, then, the parents, we don't.
In Proverbs chapter 19, verse 18, it says, correct your children while there is still hope. Do not let them destroy themselves.
Yes.
So most of the time, when we try to discipline our kids,
Yeah.
we hurt ourselves.
We hurt ourselves. Yeah. And if you don't discipline them, then you really hurt yourself.
That's right.
Because I'd rather hurt myself today than to see them, than to be hurt tomorrow with real hurt.
That's right.
So let me go on and tell them what I'm doing to you hurts me much more than it hurts you.
That's right.
I know the children, you all don't believe it. But now, amen. Let's take a look at Hebrews chapter number 5. All right. Hebrews chapter number 5, verse number 12. Sister Wanda, let me hear you read that. How does it read?
Although by this time you ought start at 12 or 11.
At 12.
Although by this time you ought to be teachers, you need someone to teach you again the first principles of the oracles of God.
Okay, stop right there. What has taken place here? He said, at this time you ought to be teachers, and here it is, you need somebody to teach you again. And here it is that you, come on, what dog you been feeding? Here it is time when you ought to be strong and able to drop and give 50. You can't even give me 5. And what you been tripping on? What's your issue? That's what he, you know, if I'm just going to put it in some present day terminology. And come on now, what's the deal? At the time when you ought to be teachers, here it is, you need somebody to teach you what be the first principles. In essence, I'm looking for you to have a BS, an MS, a PhD. And here it is, I got to go back and teach you elementary. My God. That's what he was saying. Come on, let's read a little bit further.
You have come to need milk and not solid food. For everyone who partakes only of milk is unskilled in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe.
Okay, so he said you have need of milk. Oh, I think Mio was just taken out. The only thing that Mio eats is milk, right? She done graduated. Grandpa said she graduated. Okay. But babies are relegated to a milk diet.
That's right.
Why? They can't handle strong meat. Don't have the faculties, the teeth. Don't have the ability to chew it and digest it and get all it. So the only thing you can give them is milk. All right. So then, here it is with the things of life. Do you know some folks can't handle hard things in life? They don't know how to deal. Man, come on now. Some folks can't handle real serious emotional issues.
That's right.
You know, they crumble and begin to, nobody cares about me. Man, come on now, man up. We want to get a piece of barbed wire.
Strike out at others when they have no ability to work with someone.
Strike out at others.
Right. The boy who beat the young girl almost to death in Florida, I believe, last week.
When they can't handle their issues, they're going to make somebody else hurt with them.
That's right. Over a text message.
Man. You know, how many of y'all ever had a boss who was insecure?
Oh, yeah.
The worst thing you can work for is an insecure supervisor.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're going to stand on you to make themselves appear taller. And then, man, I tell you this thing. So then,